Hi, thank you for joining me. If you are here live and have questions, please drop them in the chat. I'd love to hear where everyone's from. If you're making between 20 and 40,000 per month as a coach, congratulations, that's amazing. But I want to kind of address something. This is a range where in coaching that can be a little bit delicate because what got you here may not bring you to the next level. And so at this stage, most coaches have multiple offers. They have 1 to 3 team members. They may be people that they've hired directly or they're using a virtual assistant. There's a strong client demand. They're doing really well with customers, but they may not have taken the time to focus on their operations. And businesses go through stages. So the revenue looks stable, but behind the scenes, something's not quite working. And I want to just stop and say hi to Katia Cat. Thank you for joining me. Let me know where you're watching from. So what's behind the scenes and what may not be working? Sometimes it's around the offers. The offers may be delivered inconsistently. They may be a mismatch even in how they've been structured to start with. The pricing of what you're offering for a one-on-one coaching versus a group coaching, there may not seem to have anything that is in alignment. There isn't a standard of how clients are interacting with you. The team members are there helping, but they don't really own the projects. And you, as the coach founder, you oftentimes realize that you need to take time away from providing the service to jump in and maintain quality. So what happens if you don't correct this? Well, as you grow, it's going to amplify or shine a spotlight on the stresses. Your team may not seem as confident, especially if you as the founder have to jump in all the time. The client experience is inconsistent and it may be noticeable, but it may not. And you may not realize what's happening, but some of your more perceptive customers will. And it takes more of you to hold everything together. And that's just not scalable. So at this level, you have to realize that your job needs to shift from just delivery to design. You need to work with your team and standardize every one of your clients' paths and journey. There needs to be ownership of the outcomes. By documenting your delivery and what happens, it reduces stress and it makes it much clearer, creates clarity in your team and for your customers. And as part of this process, you need to remove yourself from being the one to give all of the permissions. So let's use an example. Say a coach was consistently earning $28,000 a month through 3 different offers. The next step would be to look at how each of the, as my dog walks in to say hello, we looked at each of these offers and how they were being executed on, and found that, when you do that, what items are being, did the coach have to sign off on? And there were probably about, in this example, there were, 17 or 18, and that could be reduced to about 5. Nothing about marketing changed, but it allowed her capacity to grow, which then increases revenue. So if you're in this revenue range or you're growing at a different level and you realizing that you've hit another plateau and where your team is, you're not you think that you're not quite in alignment, I would invite you to take the client experience chaos audit. There's a link below, or sign up to have a conversation with me. I'll drop both the links and let me know what you're experiencing. Because I'm here to support and want to help you grow to the next level and help you create that structure that's going to create the freedom, which is why you built your business in the first place. So have a great night, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.